What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today is the start of 15 days of Brinkley RVs, where we are taking a look at a new Brinkley every day for the next 15 days. We are starting with the new lightweight model from Brinkley. This is the Brinkley Model iX23. It's the new lightweight division of Brinkley travel trailers. We're gonna start on the outside, then head inside. All right, so starting here on the front, you're gonna have your Liquified power tongue jack. You're going to have the super easy self-locking hitch latch, dual propane tanks, and then coming over here to the side, we've got some really nice underbelly storage area. I mean, take a look at this. Now, Brinkley is so neat with their stuff. They have put down this coin flooring. They have this right here, which allows you to run your water hose out so that all of your controls are inside and protected from the elements, but all of your water hoses and stuff like that is all run through the outside. And as you can see, some of the electrical stuff is hidden back behind this panel right here, but Brinkley has added this little slider thing, so it really covers everything up, it cleans it up, and it keeps it from getting damaged. Up here, you're going to have your smart solar charge. This is your Victron inverter, so that's really nice. It already has that. You're gonna have nice LED lights underneath that run all the way along so that it lights up your storage bay. Now, what are we looking at for the length of this unit? Well, with it being the lightweight travel trailer that it is, it's going to have a length of about 2611. And your gross vehicle weight fully loaded is about 7,495 pounds. So really, it's a really lightweight unit and can be towed with most half-ton trucks. Over here is going to be your sewer caddy, pretty much. It basically holds your sewer hose so that you can keep it out of your storage bay. Now, something that's really nice about Brinkley is that they give you a full spare tire underneath. On the opposing campsite, you're going to have one slide out, and it is the slim rack system from Lippert. Back here, you're going to have your power connection. You're going to have your on-demand hot water heater, and then you're going to have just simple stabilizer jacks. Now, this model is definitely a little bit more basic than some of the other ones, but that's because it's the lightweight division. Now, all it has is just some not as high-end features, but when I say that, I mean it has manual jacks instead of automatic self-leveling jacks. But as far as construction quality, it's all the same. Down here, you're also going to have your sewer setup, and then all of your cables for your slide out are very neatly put together. Here on the back of the RV, you're going to have a ladder, which helps you get up on the roof and do maintenance. Really nice on a unit this small. You're gonna have the prep for the Furon backup camera. You do have a trailer hitch down here, which is capable of carrying 300 pounds. It's not for towing, it's just for like a bike rack and stuff like that. Coming over to the side of this RV, the campsite, you're going to have a large awning that spans most of the campsite. And again, your stabilizing jacks. And then you're going to have some really nice tires. And check it out, you have the Road Armor, which is a really great suspension system. And then we're gonna have this set of steps, which is definitely something newer to the industry. We are starting to see this on a lot of new RVs, but basically it's just a plastic tread. And then you're going to have the other access bay for your underbelly storage. And again, Brinkley is killing it with the design, using these frameless windows. And something that is absolutely amazing about this RV is that the outside is a painted aluminum skin, and it's backed up to Asdel. So that right there is really nice. Now, a lot of Brinkley RVs, they will come with RV Lock standard. The brand RV Lock is such a great product. I mean, we have been using it on our camper for a while now, and we could never turn back to these original door latches. Now, unfortunately, the lightweight models, they don't come with it. But if you want to upgrade it on whether it's your RV or a Brinkley, you can use the discount code RVTalk10. I'll put a link in the description for 10% off of your RV lock. Let's head inside. All right, so stepping inside of this RV, take a look at all of the storage here. It's amazing. You got this little rack here. Up here is going to be all of your control systems. And then over here is another large, super deep cabinet, which is really nice. More storage down below, some pull-out drawers. You're going to have your fuse box there. And cabinets are soft close. So even on a lightweight unit that is a little bit dumbed down with the features, you still get this really nice soft close. Over here is going to be your dinette setup. And so basically, it doesn't look like a table right now, but what you do is you pull this out, and just like that, you've got a nice dinette desk. So as you can see, this space pulls out, and then you're going to have a little drawer under here. But even if you don't want to use this, you can just slide it right back in, and it is also used as a little desk right here, so that's pretty nice. You're gonna have your window, your TV, and then stepping up into the front bedroom, you're gonna have storage on each side of the bed. Really nice, large, deep cabinets. Got some hangers up there and a little cubby space up in there. It's really nice how they are definitely utilizing every bit of storage here. Now, under the bed, you're going to have that storage space. Now, the difference with these lightweight travel trailers is that it's not gonna have that drop frame like the Brinkley Model I's have. It's where you have that little walk-in type basement, I call it. And I think that's really the only thing you lose. Pull-out drawers, really nice. But overall, it's not bad. More storage up top, and then you're gonna have little cubbies on each side of the bed. Now you're also able to slide this curtain across, make the space a little more private, because if you have some guests over, close that off, and then someone can sleep right here, because this is a hide-a-bed. Overall, this couch is pretty decent. Shows that it's easy to clean, it's water and stain resistant, so that's a good thing. On each side of, well, not on this side, but on this side of the slide out, you're going to have your window and shade, and then you're going to have this large egress window here back behind the couch. Some lighting up in the roof of the slide. Coming over here, you're going to have this huge, massive little pantry space. Soft close on everything still. More storage down here. Now, something that you lose whenever you're getting the lightweight travel trailer versus just the standard Model I is you lose the flush slide out, like the flush floor slide, where it's just a small lip of flooring that comes right over. Now, this one, it's raised up, but you would think that this right here is wood. It's not, it's metal. And that right there just shows you that this slide out, it's tough. It's not going to break. It's a lot more sturdy. It's not going to warp as much as wood could possibly warp. It just shows you that quality is even in the basic travel trailer. Now it's time for the refrigerator, this is one of the coolest fridges. You can open it from this side if you want to grab something while you're cooking. Or if you're sitting over here on the couch and you need a quick snack, you can open it from this side as well. Down here, you're going to have your pull-out freezer. And then over here, check it out. This is a really nice cooktop. You do have a large microwave up here, lots of space, more cabinet space over in the corner. And then over here, check this out. Lots of storage space. Again, soft close on everything. Huge, deep farmhouse sink. More storage under here. And then this right here is just a false cabinet to access some stuff back behind it. More pull-out drawers. But that right there is pretty much it for the kitchen. You have this little coat rack over here where it drops down. But overall, it's a pretty nice living space. All right, now what is behind the sliding pocket door? Let's find out. it is the bathroom. And wait, there's Liquified, which happens to be today's sponsor of the video. This right here is Liquified. It is hands down the best RV toilet treatment in the industry. It's made with enzymes and bacteria which help break down your waste, prevent odors, and it even cleans your tank sensors. And it comes in this really cool bottle which measures out 1 ounce, which is all you need for a 40-gallon tank. If you want to check out Liquified, you can find it linked in the description below. You can either purchase it on Amazon or on their website, and if you go through their website, you'll get an extra 15% off of your order. Use the discount code RVTalk15 and save some money. All right, the rest of the bathroom, you're going to have this really large cabinet here, more storage up here, your max air vent fan, and then over here, you're going to have more of these little drop-down towel hooks. And porcelain toilet. Even though it is a basic RV with less high-end features, you still get that porcelain toilet. Lots of storage space over here, little open air shelves, and then a cabinet down below. Now in here is going to be your shower. Now check this shower head out. It's pretty impressive. You've got your spray nozzle here, and then the big rain shower head up here. You do have a skylight, and now it is time for the shower test. Let's see. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm 6'2"-ish, and I fit pretty well in that shower. All right, that right there is going to do it for the bathroom. Be sure to use that discount code in the description, get some Liquified. And if you enjoyed this RV tour, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel because, like I said, there is a lot of Brinkley tours coming your way because this is only day 1 of 15 days of Brinkley. Till next time, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys on the road.